Hi there guys, I'm Andrew and welcome to the Asda Kitchen. Today we're going to have a look at making some granola slices using our Asda's Free From Red Berry Granola. You would have noticed you got some ingredients in your boxes. These have all been weighed out and all ready for the 3-step process to make some easy granolas. Right, so first step is we're going to unpack our ingredients. So we've got some butter, which you've provided, about 56 grams. We've got our honey. In your honey sachet, you'll actually find that your vanilla essence is in your honey. Your brown sugar with a pinch of salt. I've got my chopped cranberries, a bit of chocolate. I've got me free from granola there, and then I've also got some toasted oats with some chopped almonds through here. So this is actually something that you guys are going to do at home. All you do is you're going to lay it out into a baking sheet, 180 degrees, just toast to 3 to 5 minutes, give it a stir, and then another 3 to 5 minutes, just until it draws all that moisture out. We got our butter in our pan. We're just going to get that onto medium-high heat just to start melting it. Once that's all started melting, we're going to incorporate our sugar, our honey, and our vanilla extract into there. In a separate mixing bowl, I want you to pour your sachet of the granola, your toasted almonds, and your toasted oats in there. And about half the amount of your fruit and chocolate chips. Now, at this stage, you be aware that obviously the chocolate is going to melt. It's not a problem because we're going to put some on top as well, but it's going to act like a bit of a glue along with the sugar and the honey mixture. So as we can see there, my butter's starting to melt, so I'm going to incorporate my brown sugar, and then my honey and my vanilla. And we're just going to give it a little light whisk there just to incorporate it. And there's lovely little salted honey notes coming through there as well. And literally it only takes a matter of minutes. Medium heat as well. You don't want to scald it or burn the fats in the butter or crystallize it into sugar. And what you then end up with is literally this lovely sort of mixture. Let me get a spoon for you. Lovely mixture which is just going to bind all of our oats and everything together. So literally that is it. From there, I'm going to just switch the hob off and we're going to take it and we're just going to incorporate all of that now in to our granola mix. Get to scrape out the bottom of the pan as well. So this is our glue. This is what's going to hold it together. And then from there we're just going to incorporate it nicely into our mix. And it starts to bring it together, it starts to clump it, looks a little bit like wet sand. It starts to get a lovely sort of golden colour on there. 9-inch tub squared, or really whatever you've got. Your tub depends on obviously on how thick or thin you're going to want your granola slices. I've obviously got these really handy, but if you've got a cruiser dish or anything like that, that'll work in a pinch. What you want to do is you just want to give it a bit of a grease and then line it either with foil or parchment, or as you can see I've done it here with cling film. And this is just so that when it comes to pressing it and lifting out the tray, it's just a far easier job. So we've got our lovely mixed granola already there. It will be slightly warm, but what we're going to do is we're going to press it while it's warm until it cools down. Then we're just going to get that all incorporated into our dish, get it nicely spread. And this is the part that I like. Actually get hands on, get your hands in there. I'm fortunate, I've got some gloves on, but wet hands as well, just slightly damp hands will just help you get it all pressed in without it all sticking to your hands. And so what we want to do is we just want to press it nice and firmly. All pressed, we just want to scatter the remainder of our fruits and our chocolate chips on there and give it another press. Again, like I said, if you've got a piece of parchment and a tray the same size, lay the parchment in there and then just squash the tray in. Here in true Blue Peter fashion is one that I did earlier, and this one. Right, so now for the cutting of our granola slices. This is one that I did early on. It's all nice and it's set, it's all been pressed. All we're going to do is we're just going to turn it out to the pan and give a little pull with the cling film. And what you can do is you can just remove the cling film straight off of there. Right, so that's one big granola. really, you can cut them however you like. If you like them in bars, if you like them in little squares for granola bites, they're just fantastic. But what I normally do is I normally just take the ends off just to square it all up. My girls like them in little bars. We won't do the lot, we'll just show you there. There we go. Go, and I like eating all the little end bits, but there you have it. Really easy 3 steps chewy granola using our Asda's free from products. And they literally are, they're absolutely lovely, they're gooey, they go great with your coffees and your teas.